in the red corner, fighting out of Sacramento. He weighs in at 129 3/4 pounds with a professional record of 29 wins, 1 loss, with 22 knockouts. The IBF's 10th ranked contender. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony the Tiger Lopez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the champion in the blue corner, fighting out of Mount Laurel, New Jersey. He's weighing in at 128 pounds with a professional record of 43 wins, 5 losses with 35 knockouts. Here is the IBF World Junior Lightweight Champion, Rocky Lockridge.
I gave you instructions. This is pre-fight instructions. The only thing I want to reiterate now is when I tell you to stop, I want you to stop. I tell you to break, I want you to break and break clean, okay? Want a nice, clean, active fight, okay? All right, corner, be careful your Vaseline, be careful your water. Let's go.
Robert Bird, the referee, I don't think you'll have to worry about an inactive fight. There's a look at the tail of the tape, 128 pounds. The concern on behalf of Gil Clancy for the champion, Rocky Lockridge, coming in a little under that 130-pound weight, and they're actually not even working in the gym the last couple of days. 5'5", he's the shorter of the 2 boxers, but he's beaten many a taller man. Tony Lopez in the tiger striped trunks, and the champion Rocky Lockridge in white. The judges Mike Leanna from Chicago, Barry Yates from Houston, Frank Roostit from San Diego. Test of physical strength and an early clinch there.
There's that looping right hand that Lockridge throws so successfully, Tim.
It sure does, and we've commented that oftentimes he doesn't seem to know where the target is, but it's like radar. He lands it anyway with his head down. And he's missed 2.
We said that Lopez was going to get off to a fast start, and he sure has, snapping that jab and trying to throw combinations.
Watching Lopez in training at Auburn, we noticed that he has a big overhand right of his own, so we could see them both arrive at the same time.
If that happens, we'll have a double knockout.
Round number 1, scheduled for 12. Now, the IBF Championship distance, still 15 rounds until September 1st of this year. But here in California, the state rules supersede, and in California, they allow only 12 rounds for the championship distance. So this is a 12-round bout. The challenger Lopez has Jimmy Montoya working this corner, well-known California boxing trainer, along with his own trainer Will Edgington and cutman Norman Lockwood.
Lopez has a good snapping jab. Could be the difference in winning and losing rounds.
In the Lockridge corner, manager Lou Duva, trainer Georgie Benton, cutman Ace Murata. 2 solidly professional corners.
Lockridge has been through this so many times, Tim. He's just completely relaxed in that ring.
Under a minute to go, round 1. He is a good body puncher, and he's improved that in recent bouts. Under 30 seconds we go. Title bout. Right hand by Lopez. That's Lockridge. But he fires back.
Tim, that looping right hand of Lockridge is a double-edged sword, because anytime he misses it, it comes right back with a left hook to the body.
Lopez landed another good right of his own. And he'll loop that overhand right as well. Like that. Lockridge pulled away from most of that. The crowd thought it was worse than it was.
From their perspective, better than it was, Tim.
From their perspective.
in Lockridge's last couple of fights, he's been able to manhandle his opponent on the inside. This kid is strong.
He got wobbled by a left hook. The champion, Lockridge, rocked back. And another solid left by the challenger, Lopez. Lockridge in his last outing won the decision over Harold Knight. That was a 29-year-old champion, 25-year-old challenger. Defense by the challenger here as Lockridge trying to bang to the body. Lopez took him on the arms. His brother, Sal Jr., a former boxer, has worked with him on defense, and he thinks he's improved dramatically. There's a good right by the champion.
Any chance Lockridge gets, he feeds that left hook underneath him. That could be an important factor later in the fight. Lou Dolan was yelling to the body, to the body. There's that looping right hand, but he comes back at that left hook underneath.
We're under the 30-second mark in round 2. Chopping the right hand by Lopez. And he bangs to the body.
Beautiful combination.
Coming to the end of round number 2. Good round for the challenger. Round number 3, Lockridge a little slow to get out of the corner. Not hurting anyway, but just a little extra tension given him by Lou Duva and George Benton. We're in round 3 scheduled for 12. Lopez in the tiger stripes. Lockridge the champion in white.
Banged head's pretty good that time, Tim.
The challenger Lopez has never been down and has been cut only once in his 30-fight career. Lou Duva saying, touch him, you'd like him to close the distance. The champion Lockridge. There's a good solid left by Lockridge, jabbing a little more effectively.
And this is a war between two little bulls. Both guys very, very strong physically.
Are you not impressed with how relaxed the challenger Lopez is?
Tim, he's fighting a very, very good fight. The hometown crowd has him all keyed up, but he's not losing his cool.
Not at all. And, you know, he boxes pretty well, but he's been known to stand there and bang when that adrenaline gets going. So far, he's been very contained. Good left jabs again by the challenger Lopez. 2 in a row.
Tim, when the rounds are even, that's going to make...
For granted, he studied several videotapes, even though he naturally feels confident that his experience will prevail. He took a good look at Tony Lopez.
And every time that right hand goes over Lopez's head, the left hook comes back to the body.
Round 3. Constant pressure by Lockridge. That's what challengers expect from him. He's going to fight 3 minutes of every round. You don't get to rest.
Rocky keeps that left foot right in between the other guy's feet, always in front of the guy.
Right hand lead tried by the challenger, fell short. Under 30 seconds we go in the third. Lockridge has not been able to land with that overhand right of his so far. Coming to the end of round number 3. Round number 4, scheduled for 12. Rocky Lockridge defending his IBF junior lightweight crown at 130 pounds against Tony Lopez of Sacramento, with nearly 11,000 fans jammed into this Arco arena, and almost all of them, to a man or a woman, cheering for Lopez. Good right hand by Lopez, his looping right landed. Lockridge picks up the pace now.
outside. Lockridge is throwing the wide punches, and Lopez is punching inside Lockridge's punches.
A lot of poise shown by this challenger. His first major bout in his last fight, he stopped the Canadian Tony Pep in 3 rounds, a Canadian champion back in March. But he has not fought the kind of fighters that Lockridge has in his long career.
Complete difference in the experience of the two fighters.
He said, I dictate what goes on in there, and if they can beat me that way, fine. But he said it just doesn't happen. Now there's a good combination by Lockridge. He's got his rhythm going now. The champion Lockridge picking it up.
You could just spot the way he turned it into another gear.
Under a minute to go, round 5. Missing that overhand right. Nicely timed defense by Lopez, ducking under. And a short left from Lopez and a good right hand.
And he hurt
ties him up.
Punches, Tim.
Lockridge was wobbled a little, and he grabbed the challenger Lopez. Lopez has been able to time that overhand right and duck under it.
But he ducks right into the left hook, Tim.
Here in round 6.
Well, Lockridge is getting off first a little more now, Tim.
There's a right hand by Lopez, a solid one. And another left. There's a blood at the corner of the right eye of Lockridge that occurred before the right hand. And then Lopez, seeing it, landed a big right hand right on it. Toe-to-toe they go on the far side.
See, Tim, he just can't outbull this kid. Kid is a strong kid. And now Lopez is cut on the nose.
High on the nose, it appears, and he rocks the champion again. Crowd is on its feet here at Arco Arena. That might be Lockridge's blood. We'll see at the end of this round. Under a minute to go. Another right to the head of Lockridge.
He has Lockridge in trouble, Tim.
Right hand by the champion. Ace Murata is going to be a busy man in the Lockridge corner, working on the cut. Under 30 seconds we go. Lockridge now backing up Lopez, trying to stay close.
He knows what he has to do now, Tim. He's in danger. He's going to have to try to get this kid out of there.
Yeah, I think that is Lockridge's blood. Lopez is not cut. The champion is. Coming to the end of round 6. Lopez, let's see if we can get into the Lockridge corner and have a look at that cut. Lopez, big round for him, and they're working on Rocky Lockridge, cut over his right eye. We're screened. Now you can see as they attend to it, Ace Murata, the cut man. Uduba in the corner there as well, and the champion Rocky Lockridge has difficulty weathering the storm in round number 6. He had just opened up the cut slightly, and then bang, that big right hand. You saw the left lead, and then the right hand behind it. The cut was already open, and he knew. See the doctor come to take a look at that cut at any point. Did you, Gil?
No, I did not, Tim. Very unusual.
It's a bad cut. We're in round number 7.
Tim, this is the key round. If Lopez can hold his own this round, he's in great shape to win the fight. Lockridge knows what he has to do. He's going to have to try to score a knockout. And you know, Tim, a lot of times a fighter can feel that he's very, very tired, expended a lot of energy, looks like he can't go anymore. All of a sudden, he cuts the other guy, and he gets a surge of adrenaline, gives him confidence.
Lopez fighting very calm. Got a look at the top 10, but was a winning fighter. Sacramento. Lockridge, who's fought them all the tough guys on the road, not going to be fazed by the atmosphere here, but that cut over his right eye is his problem.
And the blood is flowing right into his eye, Tim. Rocky.
Round 7 scheduled for 12. The IBF junior lightweight crown at stake. Left jab landed by the challenger.
Lopez is breathing very, very hard now, Tim. He's gasping for breath through his mouth. He's going to have to get a second wind.
Under a minute to go. Still getting the best of it in this round, though. Lockridge with a good combination. To the body and up to the head. Sharp landing blow. Cut in round 6, and that's why there was a longer rest period in California. They will stop the clock if the doctor is in looking at an injured fighter. So we're now told that's why there was a long rest period. We did not see the doctor. There was a lot of traffic in the corner. He was obscured from our view.
Tim, California's rationale for that is they say they want the cornerman to have the full minute to work on the fighter. So if the doctor interrupts him and lets him get away.
Bad cut on the right eyelid of the champion Rocky Lockridge. It came in round number 6.
Lockridge cannot land that right hand, Tim. Every time he throws it, it's over Lopez's head.
From Lockridge. Another good left hand from Lockridge. Lopez jabbing. Angry cut takes more impact from the blows of Lopez. A good combination of the right hand.
Beautiful combination, Tim. 1-2 and a left hook.
Some blood from the mouth of Rocky Lockridge now. Right hand by Lockridge sends Lopez to the canvas. An overhand right by the champion. In round 8, the first time he's ever been down. And he is still wobbling.
Tim, you don't know how you're going to react after you've been down for the first time. Let's see how long the count he gets. What a dramatic turnaround, Tim.
One big punch by Lockridge. Tries the right hand again. And there's another right hand. Lopez in trouble. Lockridge here in the 8th round, trying to finish off the challenger, who had him badly cut in the head on our card handily, but Lockridge suddenly with one big overhand right that landed.
Well, we said he was trying to straighten out that right hand, Tim, last round. What he landed. Finally, he landed.
Under 30 seconds to go in the 8th. Lopez just trying to survive, stay on his feet. Lockridge pouring it on. Lopez finally grabs him.
Here's where conditioning comes in, Tim. All conditioning now.
Final seconds in the 8th
Nailed
round.
again with a right hand.
Lockridge trying to get a clean shot. The end of round number 8. What a comeback by Rocky Lockridge. One big right hand as we go back into round number 8. There's that right hand from Lockridge sending Lopez down. Rocky Lockridge, a close-up look at that angry cut on his right eyelid. But a fight that seemed to be going all the way to the challenger Lopez. Suddenly, with one dramatic right hand from the champion, turned around.
It looked like it hit him on the temple,
yes,
almost in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Very, very strange.
I thought on the... Lopez trying to bounce, get his feet under him, use that jab again, but Lockridge with that persistent, consistent style now, swarming in on the challenger. Lopez trying to back him up, and he does with the left hand.
Tim, but he looks very, very tired at this point in the fight, Lopez.
Right hand lead by Lockridge. A little blood from the mouth of Lopez against the rope. Lopez, no doubt, showing some fatigue here as he's unable to move out of there. Hoping to land that one punch that'll back up the champion, but Lockridge is having none of it. Under the 30-second mark we go. Champion Lockridge just keeping up the pressure. Lopez lands the left hand. Lockridge getting the better of this. Short right by Lopez and hurt in the 6th round. Lopez lost his balance, but he landed the left jab anyway.
Reaching with his punches, and he's a little too far away.
Lockridge will help him close the distance. He wants to be in close. There he goes. Don't forget, after our boxing action on CBS Sports Saturday, the Greater Hartford Golf Championship.
The difference inside, Tim, is that Lockridge is in position to punch. He has that left foot in front of him. And when Lopez goes on the ropes, his feet are even. You can't get any power that way.
Right hand landed by Lockridge. Job in the corner of Lockridge on that angry cut. There's a little blood from it now, but it has not obscured his vision to this point. Good left jab by Lopez. Big right hand by Lopez landed. That backed up Lockridge. Under a minute to go in the 10th. Scheduled for 12.
Good left hook by Lopez, Tim. Looks like he may be coming to life again.
Stepping with the jab. Lopez looks like he does have a little more life in his legs.
Well, they're fighting this round outside, Tim, after Lopez was on the ropes for the entire last round.
Lockridge trying to get him to the ropes again. Under the 30-second mark we go. Game guys. Been like this from the opening bell. Crowd chanting, Tony, Tony. Coming to the end of round 10. This is round number 11, scheduled for 12. The challenger, Tony Lopez, in the Tiger trunks, has never been this far, never been past 10. Lockridge has been there many times before. He went 15 in his last outing, defending his title against Harold Knight. Stay tuned for the Greater Hartford Open Golf Classic that follows here. There's a rocking punch thrown by Lopez. Buckle the knees of the champion Lockridge. He's got him in trouble again.
What a fight, Tim.
Lockridge,
what a fight.
Fired back a right hand.
Lockridge is really on rubber legs, Tim. Referee almost knocked him down.
Another right hand landed by Lopez. Lockridge pulling back from the last combination, but the champion in difficulty again.
And he's cut under the left eye now.
Two cuts and the sting out of Lockridge's punches here. Just trying to stay busy.
Well, Tim, Lopez did great in the center of the ring. He should get off those ropes.
Lopez apparently taking a little rest in here, hoping to find that one opening. Now he finally moves away.
The old veteran was getting the rest in there.
Sure was, and the old veteran knew exactly what he was doing.
And he landed a big right hand. Again, he's fighting with his feet even, and Lockridge has got that leverage with that left foot in there.
Under a minute to go, round 11.
referee's done a good job in this fight, Tim. Anytime you don't see a referee, you know he's doing a good job.
Both landed overhand rights. Under the 30-second mark in the 11th round. Right hand by Lockridge scored. And another. What a war in Sacramento. Final seconds of the 11th round, scheduled for 12. Right hand by Lopez. This place is in chaos. Tony Lopez's fans in Sacramento were on their feet for the entire rest period. With some cheerleaders in his corner. They were up and hollering for Tony the Tiger. Final round, IBF Junior Lightweight Championship at stake. A big cut over the right eye suffered by the champion in round 6. A knockdown scored by Lockridge in round 8. A close fight now.
Tim, the knockdown could be a 3-point round, and it would take Lopez. He had to win 2 more rounds to get those points back.
Lopez just knocked the
Gel foam, Tim. Gel foam
off the eye of Rocky Lockridge. That cut on his right eyelid, and a good combination scored by Lopez. Now you have to factor in the emotions of the crowd, the noise in here for Lopez if it goes the distance still. Got judges from Chicago, Houston, and San Diego. In what appears to be a close fight.
But Tim, judges are only human. When they hear the people scream, they have to say to themselves, well, maybe I missed something. And again, the way Rocky Lockridge looks, I mean, he sure looks like a loser. He's leaking from everywhere.
Lockridge, meanwhile, landed a good straight right hand down the pipe. Seconds
and a
to go
good left hook, Tim.
Right there.
Lopez better get out of that corner.
This is where Lockridge does his best work. If you stand there, he'll hit you. He'll oblige you.
And this is one of these fights that Lopez is getting every bit out of himself. I don't think he could go a 13th round.
Number 10 ranked Tony Lopez, the hometown hero. What a brawl this has been with the champion Rocky Lockridge a minute ago. Out comes the mouthpiece of Rocky Lockridge. Robert Byrd will call time, a California rule. In that circumstance, if the mouthpiece comes out, time is called. It is cleaned and replaced as it has been. Now time will resume.
And Tim, I think that was an advantage for Lockridge because Lopez has just landed a couple of pretty clean punches.
Clean punch that knocked the mouthpiece out for sure. And another right hand by Lopez.
Wobbled Rocky a little bit that time, Tim.
He did. Uppercut scored by Lopez. Coming to the end of the fight. Blood all over the face of the champion. But he keeps firing punches. Final seconds of the fight. There it is. Well, the Sacramento fans think that Tony Lopez is the new IBF Junior Lightweight Champion. It'll be a close call, I suspect. We'll find out when we return to Sacramento in a moment. All right, we are back live in Sacramento, awaiting the decision in this IBF Junior Lightweight Championship bout. And let's get the decision from Jim Hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judge Barry Yates scores at 115-112. Judge Frank Roostich scores at 116, 112. Judge Mike Gliena scores at 115.